Now, we got to end today's show, as we always do, with something only I would understand. Once again, other people may understand it. This is just the way my brain gets to it. We have spent a lot of time, media people, myself included to a degree, that have been dragging the Patriots. Now, I have a rule of thumb that I've stressed on this show many and many times. I don't bet against Tom Brady. I don't bet against Bill Belichick. I just don't. They've been great my whole life. I've been burned betting against them before, and I just won't do it again. But there's a lot of people coming out and picking sides saying, Tom Brady won. Tom Brady and Bill Belichick split up, and Tom Brady won. The Bucs look like one of the best teams in the NFL, maybe the best team in the NFC, and the Patriots have lost 4 straight games. People are killing Bill. Just killing him. And Bill even comes out this week and says, hey man, we used all our cap space. We've signed these guys. We don't got a lot of room. We signed Cam Newton for $1 million. We didn't have money. What do you want us to do? Okay. We do understand, though, that we've seen this before. Right? 2 Hall of Fame, maybe the greatest ever at their position, can't get along anymore, go separate ways. Who wins? And who won? Well, if I told you that the 04 Lakers, when Shaq left after them losing, would go on to win a title 2 years later in Miami, through 2006, Shaq was the winner of that divorce. How could the Lakers let him go? He's still dominant. He's still the best big man in the league. He's still a top 3 player, top 5 player. Like, how could you let Shaquille O'Neal go? And you kept Kobe Bryant? Yeah, Kobe's scoring points, but what does that mean? They're losing games. And then we let this real funny thing happen, which is called let time keep going, because it has to. And then the Lakers trade for Pau Gasol, and then they get Ron Artest and Lamar Odom and Andrew Bynum, and now the Lakers have back-to-back titles. And during the time that they're winning titles, and they go to 3 straight NBA Finals, win 2 of them, Shaq is bouncing from team to team that just thinks, all right, Shaq still got it at 35 years old. He's going to be the difference maker we need this year. Ask LeBron how that went for him. Ask the Celtics how that went for them. You can win a trade or a divorce in the short term. Maybe right after you bounce back, you're going on dates. People that found you attractive but wouldn't say anything because you're married. Now they're coming up talking to you and you're having a great old time. And maybe the other person, not only does it divorce, maybe there's something that happens at their job and they start to unravel a bit. And it's a rough couple years post the divorce. Then they start to pick themselves up, get a better job, meet a better partner, start getting their life back together. The other person plateaus. Had a great first 6 months, a year right after the divorce. Woo, I'm free. And then they thought, what do I do now? The reason why Patriots fans shouldn't be concerned about the immediate success of Tom Brady in Tampa is because of one major thing, and that's called time. And Tom Brady, we keep talking about him in the fight against Father Time, and he looks great right now. 43 years old, best 43-year-old quarterback we've ever seen play the game of football. Short list, but he's the best at it. Tom looks great right now, and Tom wants to play till he's 45. But remember, let's give Tom Brady let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say not only he makes it to 45, maybe Tom makes it to 47. I don't see that being the case, but let's say Tom gets to 47. He's just that good. Okay. Bill Belichick, we understand, can coach for another 10 to 15 years, right? So what if Tom Brady gets the first 2 years after the divorce and he looks great and everything seems to be going his way? What if Bill gets the 8 after? What if the Patriots stink up this season, get a Justin Fields or a Trevor Lawrence, and then they're great for another decade plus? Tom can't play as long as Bill wants to coach. When the Lakers made a decision, yeah, Shaq's the better player right now. Yeah, Shaq's still this dominant, but Shaq's not going to play as long as Kobe does. The Lakers kept Kobe over Shaq. They lost short term, won long term. Patriots fans, you're losing short term, which maybe you need it. You've had 20 years of nothing but success. Lose a couple games, gain some humility. I don't know. But you got the next 10 plus years with Bill. And if Bill finds his quarterback and he makes it work, that's a better long-term solution than going with 43-plus-year-old Tom.